Every time there's a deal that looks unbelievably good, it's like the air in the room changes. You suddenly feel it, right? That pull, that rush in your chest, the siren call begging you to jump in before anyone else even blinks. But deep down, beneath that flashing neon sign screaming opportunity, there's always a shadow, a whisper telling you, wait a second, is this real? Or is this too good to be true? And here's the brutal truth. Too often, that whisper gets ignored, crushed under the weight of excitement, greed, or fear of missing out. Every professional, every leader sitting in that chair has felt it. The pain of spotting a deal that could change everything, and yet fearing it might be the start of everything falling apart. Because that's the key. When a deal looks too good, it often is a trap. Not a physical one, not always a scam, but a trap laid by illusion, by misplaced hope, by a system designed to exploit the hunger of those desperate for change. This isn't about telling you to slow down or stop chasing greatness. This is about knowing the difference between a real win and a beautifully painted lie. Know this. What breaks apart the rare, the exceptional, the ones who dare, isn't failure. It's falling for the all-too-good-to-be-true promises that mask chaos beneath. The world outside will constantly throw these deals in your direction with smiles that hide teeth. They want you to stumble. Because success demands not just boldness, but ruthless clarity. The deal that seems perfect on the surface might be perfectly designed to shatter your plans when the shine fades. You're not here to play by the rules. You're here to break them, but not blindly. You move fast, you act decisively, but you never lose your head. The very best players in investing, the true leaders, they've honed this brutal sense of skepticism. They ask the hard questions no one else dares to ask. Not because they want to kill opportunity, but because they protect it. They know that power lies in nuance, in that tiny sliver between what looks easy and what really is. They don't fall for the hype, the glossy brochures, the promises of doubling your money overnight. They dive under the surface. They tear open the fine print hidden under layers of charm and confidence, and they smell the danger before anyone else can. Here's how they do it, and buckle up, because this is the secret sauce your competition won't ever teach you. First, question the foundation. What's the story behind the deal? Who's telling it, and what don't they want you to see? The good offers never hide cracks. They wear their scars on their sleeves because they're honest. The deals that are too good hide everything, because beneath the veneer, they're fragile assumptions dressed as certainties. Don't accept the headline. Don't fall for the surface gloss. Dig into the drivers. Who controls the deal? What's the incentive for the other side to make it happen? This piece of the puzzle is where you'll find the yawning gaps. The tricksters who offer impossible returns often spiral into desperation, and desperation makes people sloppy and dangerous. Second, look beyond the numbers. Anyone can make numbers look great on paper. But the real investors, those who break molds and set new paths, they understand the context. What's the market really doing? What trends are being ignored? What are the hidden risks in the business model? If you don't see deep reality here, your deal is built on sand. When the tides shift, and they always do, the deal collapses, dragging everyone down with it. Don't get fooled by the glittering projections, because projections are just guesses with lipstick. Instead, seek understanding of the core mechanics driving growth, cash flow, and sustainability. Seek the risks nobody talks about. Those unseen claws will rip through your portfolio if you close your eyes. Third, listen to the silence. In every perfect deal, there's something unstated. No one talks about the hidden clauses buried in legalese, the subtle conflicts of interest dripping beneath the surface. Nobody highlights the part where your exit might get blocked, where controlling shareholders might dilute your stake, or where regulatory hurdles stand like invisible walls. That silence, those omissions, are the loudest signals you have. The best investors have a sixth sense for these shadows. They get uneasy when conversations dodge, when answers come slow or deflected, because they've learned to trust what's not said just as much as what is. Your instincts in these moments are weapons. Train them fiercely. And here's the emotional beat that hits hardest. Too many have felt the sting of a deal that looked like salvation only to become a nightmare. The cronies who whispered sweet promises, the charts that looked perfect until they shattered, the moments when the ground fell out from under you and you're left questioning everything, even your own instincts. That's a wound that never fully heals, but it will teach you something paramount. Trust yourself, trust your process, and never let desperation override discipline. The cost of ignoring that inner alarm is not just money lost. It's the slow erosion of your power, your freedom, your future. But now breathe in this. The good news no one tells you enough. You can build unbreakable armor against these illusions. Step 1. Build a circle so sharp it cuts right through smoke and mirrors. Surround yourself with people who burn as bright as you do, who see past the hype, who challenge your assumptions relentlessly. Commit to those who dare to be different, those rare few unafraid of the madness the world labels dangerous. This network, fierce, autonomous, incomparable, is your fortress, your sounding board, your sword and shield. Alone, your brilliance is isolated. Connected, it becomes unstoppable. Step 2. Cultivate a mindset so ruthless it won't accept comfort, consensus, or compromise. The world wants you to settle, to conform, to buy into the illusion of easy success, but you're not here for that. You're here to rewrite the rules, to make your own reality. That means patience tempered with aggression, a relentless questioning of every assumption, and the courage to walk away, even from deals dripping gold, if they don't pass your test. True strength is the ability to say no when everyone else says yes, not because you're afraid, but because you're strategic. Step 3. Learn to spot patterns others miss. Deals that seem too good share certain DNA, sky-high returns paired with sketchy backstories, founders who overpromise but underdeliver, markets painted in pastel while danger lurks in shadows. When you see these warning signs early, you don't just avoid loss, you gain leverage. You step in with clarity and power to reshape the terms or walk with your head high. Most investors run after the glittering carrot. The masters walk away when the scent turns sour, preserving their energy for battles that matter. Here's the heart of it. This relentless, non-negotiable discipline is the real freedom. It's the liberation from becoming prey to the system's traps, the breaking free from the hypnotic promise of ease that hides chains beneath velvet. Real freedom is owning your will so fully that even the flashiest deal doesn't blinker your vision. You choose the fight, you choose the moment, you choose the path. Anything else is settling for slavery disguised as opportunity. So every time a deal flashes before you looking like the break you've been starving for, don't just feel the rush. Own your power. Question everything. Analyze with brutal honesty. Listen to the quiet spaces between the words, and surround yourself with a network that refuses to play by broken rules. The world will always tempt with illusions. The few who survive and thrive are those who see the truth and then build a new reality from it. Remember, the future belongs not to the comfortable, not to the compliant, not to those who chase belonging or imitate the crowd. It belongs to the ones who burn sharper, think deeper, and move smarter. The true power lies with those who can hold fire in their hands without getting burned, those who can separate the real from the fake instantly, those who use every too-good deal as a lesson in sovereignty and discipline. Bask in that power. Let it fuel every decision. The rare deserve nothing less.